So let's get into today's trading. I have already analyzed and selected all currency pairs with the most optimal movement patterns and interest rates on payments. Today, let's trade based on the trend. And for this, I have selected two simple indicators, such as a fractal and an alligator. When trading on a minute time frame, the default settings for these indicators are sufficient. Well, let's start with a deal of $750. Let's get started and select the first currency pair. Here, we will open a trade for a fall. Excellent trade opening level. We will also add a technical analysis of our transaction. Let's select the work area. First, let's pay attention to alligator fractals. The sliding lines of the alligator are directed downward. Accordingly, this tells us about a sign of strong downward dynamics. Next, we observe an update of the local maximum, which strengthens our signal to open a downward trade. And in general, I think that our price will move to this support area. So here we open a downward trade. Let's look at the result of the first trade, and our first trade closes in plus. As I said, the price is prabpong. We will strive to reach this area of support, which is exactly what it did for us. The transaction was not quite complicated. Let's continue trading. Also, open a deal for $750. Proceed and select the next currency pair. Here I will also open in the direction of the trend. The upward dynamics on this currency pair prevails. Let's select the work area. There was quite a strong price pullback here, and a new local minimum was also formed, after which our price rushed up. Next, we have a possible intersection of the alligator's moving lines from top to bottom. And this tells us that it is better to open a trade for an increase. Let's look at the result of the second transaction. We have about 15 seconds left until completion. And our second deal also closes in plus. Let's change the amount of the value of the deal. Put it in 800. I think in general, it's also not a difficult deal here. So let's continue trading and select the next currency pair. Here, I will also open a downward trade in the direction, again, trend. Let's select the work area. Here we have an intersection of the alligator's moving lines, the lips of the moving line, which is called the lips, went down, and the moving line, which is called the jaw, went up. This is a sign of downward dynamics. And then we have formed a good pullback in the price as a whole, which is why I open a downside trade here. Let's see also. Based on its result, I think that we still have a downward dynamic here that should prevail more so. Well, we're a little unlucky here. Our price is still quite interesting. So the deal turned out, so the currency pair for us has stopped working altogether. In my opinion, it's okay. This happens for $500. We are already in the black. So let's open a deal for $1,000 now to get into profit, which will suit me so well. Let's continue and select the next currency pair. Here, I want to open a trade against the trend, an exceptional trade, but I think my entry logic is absolutely correct now. Here, a deal was already opened earlier. As I said, the price touched the support area, and I will expect a slight rollback of the dynamics, as happened previously at all points of contact at this price level. Here, we have also already updated the local minimum. Here we do not pay attention to the moving lines of the alligator. I think that we should have a rollback of the dynamics. Let's watch the result of this transaction, and our deal is closed in a plus. Everything happened the same way, as I said. This rollback of the dynamics completely made me arranged. We have fixed our transaction, plus an excellent profit for today of the order of $1,400. Let's fix it and move on to withdrawal. Select the $1,400 wallet for withdrawal. Our operation is successfully completed. This is what we have for today, trading using data indicators. As you can see, there is nothing complicated here. A correct understanding of price movement and the correct orientation in your trading to indicators can easily increase your profit. But if you still have any questions, then in the description under the video, you can find a link to my Telegram and ask any question you are interested in. I will definitely try to help everyone. Good luck to everyone in trading, and see you soon.